Aha! Got you. Got you. Just as I thought. My ears never mistake the sounds of an intruder's footsteps, even those of a lady like yourself. Oh, so you thought you could just waltz right in, did you? No one seems to own these gardens. Therefore, they're free for the taking. Free to use as you please. And everyone else be damned. Well, I'm afraid you've made a terrible mistake, my dear. Not a leaf falls, nor a blade of grass bends in my garden without me knowing about it. Ah, did you really expect me to believe that? How do I know you're not just another fool aiming to turn this blessed land into a house of revelry? You'd think the tales of all those lost to these woods before them would be enough to ward them off. But danger has the voice of a siren. They just can't resist. And nor can you, it seems. You just couldn't resist a chance to venture out here, away from prying eyes, and cause a little mischief, could you? A likely story. And I suppose that little bag of yours is full of gardening tools, instead of that bottled swill your kind is so fond of. A trowel, gloves, fork, pruners, wedger. Well, I'll be damned. Wait. What's this? Rose grow. By my scarlet heart. Then it is you. You're the one who's been tending my roses. Did you also plant the ones over there? I see. Perhaps I shouldn't have been so quick to assume the worst. I suppose we're even now. True, you shouldn't have been trespassing, but you've done me a great kindness by helping me take care of this place, especially as far as my roses are concerned. Would you look at that? You even took care to prune the canes before you put them in. Consider me impressed. Oh, now, don't go tearing up on me, miss. Perhaps we could start over. What's your name? Ah, beautiful name, if ever I heard one. As bold and bright as the call of a song thrush. You can call me Alwyn. A pleasure to meet you. Yes, these gardens are mine. This land you see before you belonged to my family since the dawn of time. Or so it feels. I confess, though, 'tis a bit difficult to maintain. With all my other responsibilities, I hardly even have time to tend roses anymore. I'm fortunate they are a hardy variety. 'Tis a generous offer, my dear. I'd fain have the help of someone as skilled as you. But what would you ask in return? Nothing, you say. Playing the modest mouse, are we? Come, now, what would you have from me? You truly need no payment? Well, then, if you speak the truth, I'll gladly accept. I'd be mad to turn down such a lovely soul like you. Most of the time, my visitors are like apples, rotten at the heart. I'd almost given up hope of seeing someone treat this place with an ounce of respect. Until you came along. Caring this much for a patch of land, not your own, expecting nothing in return. You've got a good heart, my dear. Tell me, Tell me, what brings you out here to these woods? Doesn't its reputation give you pause? Ah, I see. You're a brave one. Either brave or foolish. True, true. Some might say they're one and the same. And what would you say? Interesting. It sounds as though you speak from experience. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, my dear. Your brother, you said. I see. He was last seen in these woods. A whole year. That explains the air of melancholy about you. A terrible thing that one so sweet should be cursed with such great sorrow. Loss is a pain that never truly leaves you, does it? Like a thorn in the flesh, which heals over before you have a chance to pluck it out. Oh, I can only imagine. I suppose I can't fault you for wanting to be close to him. You'd best be careful though, my dear. If the supposed rumors are true, the fair folk are alive and well in these woods. You don't think they might try and snatch you up? You never know. Their laws are different from ours, after all. Just because you can't think of any reason they'd want you, that doesn't mean there wouldn't be one. We all have things that we want, things we'd give anything to have, things we'd break all our laws for, each and every one, if it meant we could have our heart's desire. Oh, don't mind me. You stay out here too long, you would swear even the trees start rambling to you. Now, before you head out on your way, let me give you something. I refuse to let you walk out here empty-handed. Take one of my roses with you. Perhaps you can grow a cutting out of it. No, please, please, don't thank me. 'Tis the least I can do. I can't imagine you would have. They're my own secret variety. Hardy enough to last through all seasons. Blooms that never fade. And a fragrance, oh, so sweet enough to make the head spin. Go on, try it. Lovely, isn't it? Still, its beauty pales in comparison to yours, my flower. Oh, feeling dizzy, are we? Let me guess. You feel a warm, tingling sensation spreading throughout your body. Your mind is growing hazy. Your thoughts are slowing to a crawl. Your eyes getting heavier with each passing moment as sleep descends on you like a fog. There we go. You see it now, don't you? No, my dear. It's not quite your dreams taking hold. At least, not yet. It's merely the veil starting to lift. Now that you're in my power, you're finally starting to see what I see. You can see things as they truly are, both my garden and me. I think you already know, my flower. Or perhaps the question you're actually looking for is not who I am, but what. That's right. A word of advice. Don't be so hasty giving out your name to strangers. You never know what they might do with it. No, my dear. I don't think I shall. On the contrary, you'll be coming with me. I've waited eons for someone like you. A mortal with your beauty and gentleness, your reverence for the natural world. I'd be a fool to let you go. Impressive. Impressive that you're still awake. Please, by all means, keep trying to resist, my dear. 'Tis quite amusing. In the end, though, I'm afraid you'll find 'tis a fruitless battle. No mortal mind can resist my enchantments for so long. Already, your eyes are closing like a morning glory at afternoon's end. You needn't be afraid. I assure you, you'll have nothing but sweet dreams in store for you. Now, surrender your cares, and let golden sleep reign. Just sleep, my flower.